that 9-yard run. I mean, what was that like for you? You got the play in. What was it like afterwards?
That last one?
Yeah, the 9-yard.
Yeah, I mean, I got the first down. That's all that matters. The end squeezed pretty hard, and I was like, get the first down in this game. So made it happen.
The last couple of games have been a lot of slow starts. You guys fall behind, so just having to feel to get on the board early, score on your first drive, get out to an early lead like that.
Yeah, it definitely helped us throughout the game, but fast start. But obviously, we got to, you guys know, continue that throughout the entire game and play four quarters of football and score every quarter. We're going to enjoy this win, and we got back in the win column. That's all that matters right now. Doesn't matter how we do it, we won. At the end of the day, we still got to get better. We're scoring, and we got the dub. So.
Your thoughts on Colbie Young and what a day he had?
Yeah, what a day. Made some unbelievable catches. He's going to continue to step up for us. I think a bunch of guys also stepped up for us, too.
What were you seeing with their defense being able to pass the game to be so effective today?
Yeah, they bring a lot of pressure. They do. I thought the line played really well, considering the circumstances. I think JD and Logan and Coop stepped up and did their job and allowed me to get some throws off. And I think Colbie Young, Frank played a good game, Brashard, Will before he got hurt. But a bunch of guys stepped up and allowed me to pass the ball to them in good place.
Was there something you were seeing with the secondary that kind of enabled the pass game to shine?
I think we had really good matchups on some of the guys, and at times they got us. Credit to them, but I think the receivers should get a lot of credit for this one. Got open for me a lot and did a great job.
I think five false start penalties is not really. You guys haven't really done that a whole lot this year. Missing some linemen. Just was it the crowd? What would you say? Kind of was it?
Yeah, we got to be a little bit louder back there. I know I had a few, and JB had a few. Just be able to communicate better with that crowd. It was loud out there. It was. I'm not going to compare it to A&M, but it was pretty close, honestly. They bring it, the fans. And, I thought we with the penalties we handled it pretty well.
And they said in the past, when you going and quieting opposing crowds. I mean, you see, I don't know if you looked, a good chunk of the crowd left after you guys got out to 17-0 lead. How much did it feel to kind of shut the crowd up a bit?
Yeah, it felt good. Obviously, at the end of the two, they came back and were loud. So we got to do a better job of putting the game away. I mean, we had so many opportunities, so many chances to not make that a close game. But they're a good team, and just got to be better scoring.
And as I say, they had all the momentum there at the end, and you guys take over with about 3 minutes left and run out the clock. What was kind of the mindset there going into it?
Just get first downs. Run the clock out, get first downs. And Frank made a great catch for me on the third down, and that pretty much iced the game right there. And then we had to get that first down there too. So we just had to stop the momentum, stop the bleeding, and I did a great job of it.
So do you feel like there's, I don't know, progress has been made just the last 2 weeks with the offense overall? Do you still see a lot of room to go?
Yeah, there's a lot of room to go. I think obviously we moved the ball great. I mean, almost 450 or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 460.
Yeah, almost 500. I think that's a pretty good day. It's all about converting and scoring. Obviously, we're going to still work on it. But at the end of the day, we got the win, and that's what matters.
Mario mentioned a few minutes ago that kind of there have been times this year where anxiety kind of creeps in and you guys play a little bit tight with the score, with them coming back there towards the end. Did you feel any of that? Not you or from some of your teammates. Did you feel that kind of creeping in, or if you didn't, how did you stop it? I guess.
I don't think we felt that at all. We were pretty confident going into the game. Had a hot start and knew we could do it with that start. So it's all about fighting through the adversity, and I thought we did. Stop the bleeding at the end and fought through it.
Colbie's such a big day for you individually, and the way you finished the last game against North Carolina, it feels like things are really taking off. Did it take a while for you at all to learn to play? What would you say kind of was holding you back before you took off here?
Yeah, me coming being one of the last people to come here, it took a while to just get a whole new feel of the whole new offense. But it was just great job, the guys helping me out. But everybody took a step. They wanted to see me succeed. They just didn't want to rush me too bad.
Was there a moment in practice at all where it kind of just started to click, and was it before the North Carolina game, or when did things start to, kind of?
It was just a build-up, since camp. Just Coach Gaddis, the whole receiver room, and the whole offense really just trying to help me, and everybody just get better and be perfect for the offense.
When was the last time you had 2 one-handed catches in the game?
I couldn't tell you. Just locked in the moment.
After that first incredible catch all the way down, near the touchdown,
Right.
tell us, what was that like?
It was cool at the moment. It was just on the next play. Got to finish the drive, and it was a great job. Frank getting in the back of the end zone, scoring, and got to celebrate with our teammates.
Touchdown catch. I know you had one against North Carolina too, but this one, get you guys up 17 at that point. Can you just talk about that play?
Yeah, Coach laid that play out during practice, and he gave it the look, popped up there that we wanted, and then TVD just put a great pass, and I had to make a play on that. So I just hats off to TVD, played a great game, great job for all around, everyone just making that play work.
How do you perfect the one-handed catch? Because you make it look so easy. Is it something you drill constantly? Or?
I didn't even know I caught it with one hand. It was really just a moment thing. The ball was right there, I reached out and got it, and then should get a touchdown.
What were you seeing with their secondary that enabled you to have such a good game?
It's really just Coach Gaddis. I mean, he hammers that into us on film and just like, hey, they're going to give us this look, and then the looks ended up happening, and then just the repetition we had in practice, there was no way we couldn't perform.
What's the mood like in the locker room? I mean, for guys' first win in like a month. I mean, it's got to feel really good.
Yeah, we all excited, but we're all just looking forward to. We're going to celebrate for these 24 hours, but we're going to get back in the playbook and get right for it.
And what does it mean to you personally? I mean, you haven't been here like for that long to be able to come in and make an impact. Have a 100-yard receiving game, a touchdown, and another amazing catch. But what's that mean to you?
I mean, it feels great for me, but also for the whole offense. Like TVD coming back from a great game and being able to help him build his onto his next level. So just being able to contribute for the whole offense, I feel great.
What's TVD like for a receiver, having him as a quarterback?
He's great. Like the way his accuracy is amazing. The way he just locks in. When it's game time, he's game time. But outside, he's a great guy. Good guy to talk to. And just all around, he knows the game of football well.
Just your attitude going forward, your goals for yourself, just individually, as a team.
Just getting this playbook mastered. Being able to help out the offense as best as possible.
You're 6'4". How tall are you?
6'4".
And how much you weigh?
Around like 215.
215. Was that different from Lackawanna?
I couldn't even remember.
No? Yeah. Why Miami, by the way?
Just the culture. I mean, Coach Cristobal is an amazing guy. As soon as I got there for the visit, I just knew it was something I could be just home, and just a great environment.
You feel comfortable here in South Florida, being a New York area guy?
Oh yeah. Just around the guys, they're getting me around, and make me feel like
Who do you room with?
Last one for Colbie.
On your own. Just curious who you kind of hang out with a lot.
I hang out with really the receivers. Our team makes sure nobody just by themselves. Make sure that we keep it like a family bond.
So I mean, you guys get after that hot start. How important was it to kind of get on the board early and take a big lead early?
It was really important. We the whole week we were just talking about coming and striking first. So that's what that's all we wanted to do. Strike first.
Sure, you play a whole lot in the slot or inside and outside. To have a big guy like Colbie Young on the how much does that help the offense?
That helps a lot. He definitely stepped up big time. And I'm really proud of him for that.
And I was going to say, how much does it help the offense in general? Because now the defense got to think about a big guy running down the side.
Yeah, it helps a lot actually because somebody got to get over top on him. Somebody has to. So it's it's going to be open somewhere else.
It's been noticeable, the way the defense is playing now, because they're adjusting.
Yes.
What were you seeing with their secondary that enabled you guys to have such a good game as receivers today?
I mean, they were moving around a lot. It was cover 3, and they would move to cover 2, and the linebacker would try to stick the middle of the field and stuff. But it's nothing that we didn't see. We knew what we were going to see.
What differences did you see maybe in the Virginia Tech defense in the second half? They kind of came out, they really slowed you guys down there.
Yeah, I mean, we came out slower. We just gotta work on our finishing. That's really it. And they changed the offense. I mean, the defense up a little bit too. They were playing something else. They went to switch to another defense. So yeah.
What's it like with Tyler now the last 2 games? He talked about how much more time maybe he's putting in. But was there something that happened in practice at all that helped you guys kind of come together as a pass offense?
Yeah, we're meeting way more now. We're talking more. It's way better. We're just getting together. Week by week, we're just trying to get better.
A lot of reasons to smile. 3.5 sacks, a great game for you. I mean, what did you see just that was working so well for you?
Well, in practice, we harp on just affecting the quarterback is so heavy. We ran a few games that we knew would work, but it all came down to preparation and practice. And I think we prepared properly, and then as a whole defense, we just dominated.
3.5, that's got to be a career high for you, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
How good does it feel for all three parts of the game, special teams, offense, defense, came together tonight?
It felt really good. It really, I feel like, so it felt good because we prepared so much in this week, but it really showed, like everything we worked on this week showed up today. So although we did good today, what if we stepped up our preparation, stepped up our practice tempo, and everything else? What can we get next week? So we just want to keep working and keep getting better.
You guys had 11 sacks in the last 2 games. What is it about the pressures? You guys weren't getting a lot of them, you're getting pressures, and not actually bringing the guy down. What's different maybe in the last 2 games that you guys were able to bring the quarterback down?
We've been watching, honestly, we just get in the film room. We've been getting in the film room a lot more actually, independently. Looking at weak points. Our coaches have been doing a great job figuring out their the opponent's weak points, where we can attack them, what games will work, and all these different type of things. So honestly, he trusts us, we trust him to give us a good call, and we just execute it.
What weak points were you seeing that enabled you guys to get past the offensive lineman and get to the quarterback?
We noticed that inside wasn't our strongest point, so we did a lot of games inside, and we knew that the quarterback was going to step up in the pocket because all our previous games we got hit with a lot of QB draws and such. So honestly, we just had good pocket awareness, and it allowed us to make plays.
What was the big difference? Maybe not big difference. Do you see any difference in the tech offense or your defense in the fourth quarter? They were able to get a little momentum going. For myself there.
Yes, they got a little momentum going. They decided to make it a little more interesting in the fourth quarter, but we did a good job stopping them, and our offense did a good job running the clock, and they were just to win this game.
Did they harp on penalties after the game? Coach, did he talk a lot about that? Obviously, you guys don't want them.
Yeah, it comes down to discipline. He talks about discipline in practice every single day, and then when it comes up in a game, it really affects us because we could have multiple stops, but it just came down to discipline and a little penalty that allowed him to move sticks. So he did talk a lot about us beating ourselves.
Last question for Akheem.
I mean, what's the locker room in the locker room? I mean, it's your first win in the month. I mean, you guys gotta be ecstatic about that.
Yeah, it's been a long one past 3 weeks, but it's hard to win. And when you do win, it's good. It's important to celebrate with your team. But we have a 24-hour period, and we're getting back at it tomorrow.
Just the overall effort by the defense today. I know they got a couple touchdowns late in the fourth quarter, but 3 quarters you were pretty much in control.
Well, all I gotta say is like this week we really had our best week of practice, so we came out ready to play and we did a good job. They also like made some good plays in the fourth quarter, but yeah.
This might sound kind of like a stupid question, but like, how much better does it feel to just get a win? It's the first time in a month that you guys got a victory.
It feels good, but we just gotta keep going. We gotta keep working next week. Now we just ready to prepare for the next game.
How exhilarating is it kind of winning? They had a homecoming crowd, full crowd. They were going crazy. How nice is it to be on the road?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's fun.
What helped you guys shut them out for the first 3 quarters? What were you able to see with their offense that you were able to figure out?
I think we just did a good job preparing this week, all week. And D-line, they did a good job closing in the pocket on that quarterback. And then, we just played good. All around.
Because I say Akheem had 3.5 sacks for you guys, and we know how good he's been playing. What makes him special in your eyes when you're watching him?
He's just a tough player. Like Coach say it all the time. Like that's a guy you want to be on the field with. We trust him. So yeah.
I know you had a couple of big open field tackles in a few different parts of the game, and I remember you struggled a bit with tackling last year. How have you felt like you've come along in that regard since last year?
Pretty much just like working on tackling and like better eyes and playing with good pad level. Coach teaches that a lot, and yeah.
What's the mood like there? I know what the mood's like, but what's it like in the locker room now?
Oh, it's great. I love seeing the guys happy. Everyone's happy. But like I said, we on to the next week now. time to get
have
ready for the
24
next
hours.
week. Thank you.
There were a couple guys obviously banged up in this. Everybody's playing hurt at this point. Just the mentality it takes to kind of tough it out when you're in pain. Can you speak to that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
Okay. I mean, a lot of guys seem like they're all dealing with stuff. I mean, is it
Right.
the fourth quarter when the game's on the line? Like, what's the mentality? You know, is pain just
just
not
like-
something that pops into your mind at all? You just kind of
Yeah, you just gotta get through it. You know, your intensity and your adrenaline kind of gets you through. You know, sometimes you don't feel it until you get out the field. So stuff like that. Yeah.